Superintendent and I met with two representatives from the Chamber of Commerce today, their Public Affairs Director and their Membership Director. They gave us lots of good ideas for how we should move forward with this. Right now, we're in the process of creating a visual identity for the car. This is going to be a logo and a letterhead. Sakura is going to be working on that. We're also going to try and get a website together, which Matt also will be working on. And then the other important thing is a mailing. And we're looking for some senators to maybe step up and help us out with this, because right now it's basically cabinet members that are working on this. And this is going to be, we want this to be a signature program for SGA. And so having people from senators from the legislative side help us out with this would be great. Kind of like what students want, what your constituents want to see. So if I could just get maybe a quick count of who would be interested in working on this. I'll just send an email. All right, thanks. All right. Second part is the town council meeting. The normal town council meeting last night, 2 hours long. It was fun. But there are two main issues that I felt related to students. The first was they approved construction for a 5-story mixed-use building. It's going to be in the empty lot over by Junction, across from Potbelly's. The bottom floor will be retail. It's going to have a Chipotle and a Meatheads, and then they're looking for something else going there too. And then there's going to be 88 beds throughout the rest of the apartment. The other item was they discussed a form-based code. I don't know if you guys have heard anything about this, but it's basically rewriting the code for Main Street, so any new buildings going up would have to conform to this new code. It's in the Planning Commission now, but the part that it kind of applies to students is that this area between Hovey and Gregory, which is right across from the ISU campus, they would have a minimum right now for 2 or 3 stories building to be built there. That kind of enables the bottom floor to be retail, and again, the top floor would be apartments for students. But there is some backlash on that from the community. A lot of businesses don't want to have to put apartments in their building. So I don't know if SGA maybe wants to voice of students, maybe let the town know that yes, we would like to see this done, like we're in favor of the form-based code because it increases student apartments, or that's just an issue we might want to discuss later. And then the last item was the town council brought up the issue that they aren't really expecting any new student housing proposals in the future. They've talked with Illinois State University, and they believe that enough housing is already available for students, even when the residence halls come offline, the ones that are coming offline at Akin Colby. So that's basically it. Yield. Any questions?
Public Relations, Secretary Robles.
Thank you. Okay, so as I just explained before with the Tumblr, I'm basically working on social media a lot. I'm making we obviously have a Twitter, I'm gonna make a Tumblr, and I'll also have a YouTube account established, which is what this is all about. I know probably you guys are like, why is she filming in the middle of everyone? But this is actually for our YouTube account. We're gonna put like Festival ISU videos up. We're gonna do just clips and bits of our meetings so people know what's going on. And just events and stuff like that. And we're also gonna do a Flickr, which is like a picture sharing site. And so there'll be tons and tons of awesome pictures for SGA. And I'm gonna be sending out an email to you guys once that starts getting up and going. And for people that need the passwords, I will give to you like all the account information. Also, discount card, I emailed and called University of Marketing Communications, and they're gonna help us do freelance work for designing the logo. We all pretty much know what we want to do, but we just want to pass it by them to make sure it looks presentable, whatnot. Also, I've been basically hounding down WZND and TV10 and the Vedette to cover more of our stuff on a daily basis. I've been sending out news releases, just emails, updating them on information that's been going on with us. And if you guys have anything you want to send out and you maybe just want to send it to me, you can just email it to me. So it's sgpublicrelations@listed.edu, whatever. So you can contact me anytime, just let me know.
Some of the main events that I'm looking into, scholarship workshops and financial literacy workshops. The financial literacy workshops would include credit counseling and money management tips. And another big thing, I'm looking into showing 2 movies, possibly. One serious, one not so serious. There's a documentary that I saw a couple years ago called Maxed Out. It's about the credit crisis in America and consumers just with credit cards that are just in huge debt and need credit counseling, and just how the government and how consumers can fix that. And the not so serious one, Confessions of a Shopaholic. I feel like that would be a good idea to get students actually, you know, in the door at the show and still learning something at the same time. Other than that, I have a pretty rough schedule with a lot more details. And if anyone's interested, I can email that to you. Just email me or come see me after the meeting and I'll get you a copy. Other than that, I've also started to research the clicker lending program. We already have the calculator lending program. We're looking to do a clicker one now. I'm looking into the costs and logistics involved. And my goal is to have that available at the beginning of spring semester. I don't know if that's possible, but that is my goal. I'm going to try to work on it really hard this semester to get that done. Also, Secretary Anderson and I are looking to start work on brainstorming the tenants union. And if you're interested in getting involved with that, just email me or see me after the meeting. And I'd like to schedule a meeting with some people just to brainstorm ideas, like the founding ideas, the participation of SGA, and the implementation of that union. So if anyone's involved, just see me after, or anyone wants to get involved, just see me after.